Russia would be able to destroy the U.S. in 1 hour, Putin ally boasts.
Russia would be able to destroy the U.S. in 1 hour, the editor of Russian broadcaster RT has said, in the latest chilling threat from the country's state-controlled media as the conflict in Ukraine. We are the only country in the world that can destroy the United States in 1 hour. Prominent Kremlin propagandist Margarita Simonyan said in a clip shared by X account at Noel reports from a TV broadcast. It isn't clear when the broadcast aired. Russia's foreign ministry has been approached for comment. Russian state television has repeatedly alluded to a nuclear confrontation between Moscow and Washington, one of Ukraine's key allies throughout Russia's invasion. Throughout the almost 2 years of war, relations between the U.S. and Russia have been strained, and there appears to be little prospect of an agreement between Moscow and Kyiv to end the fighting. The U.S. and European allies that have provided arms and financial assistance to Ukraine have been concerned over the possibility of the war spilling into a wider conflict in Eastern Europe, and Moscow's often irate response to new pledges of support for Ukraine. It isn't the first time the country's state-backed media has flexed the nation's military muscle. In 2019, Russian state television broadcast a list of American military facilities it said Russia would target in the event of a nuclear strike. The targets included the presidential retreat in Camp David, Maryland, and the Pentagon. 3 years later, a Russian politician appearing on state media said the country would need only 4 missiles to wipe out the U.S.'s east and west coasts. Last year, a Russian political commentator also said that America could be caught in the crosshairs of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, should it escalate to a nuclear war. Midway through last month, former Russian president and deputy chairman of the country's Security Council, Dmitry Medvedev, warned that Ukrainian attacks on missile launch sites within Russian territory carried out using U.S. or NATO-supplied weapons could spark a nuclear response from Moscow. In February, state TV host Vladimir Solovyov, a prominent voice in the Kremlin-backed media, said Russia should strike the headquarters of Intergovernmental Military Alliance NATO, which has supported Kyiv's efforts to repel Putin's invading forces. An attack of the kind he suggested would have catastrophic consequences and likely provoke a wider war.